Hey guys, so today I wanted to share with you all the things I have been using the most this month, things that I have really been enjoying the most from the whole like makeup beauty category, hair stuff, skincare stuff, a couple of handbag things that you have not seen. Just things that I've been into. So yeah, this month like my whole look overall hasn't really like changed. I'm still very much into, as I have pretty much always been, like my plain t-shirts, like very like basic pieces, and then adding in some fun jewelry or different accessories and things like that. That's what I'm comfortable with. That's what I enjoy. You know, it's funny because the other day, you know, I think about it and I look back at like other like fashion-y type videos that I tried to do over the years. The recent one from Forever 21 was awesome because it was like basic, you know, sweaters and things like that. But I look back at some things that I've done like in different like spring or summer, and I've seen like these like really loud prints or things, and I think like I never wore that. Like I tried, but I never wore that again. So it's just funny because I've just always been about basics, and that is what makes me happy. That's what I like, and I think that it's so fun to, you know, you can really actually change up your wardrobe more. You might think, oh, that's boring, but no, because you can change it up so much with like necklaces and, you know, fun different bags, like do some different things with your accessories. So that's what I've just still been doing. I feel like this month I've gotten so many great new accessories. I've gotten some new great things from L&M. I've gotten some great new things from HRH collection, some new bauble bar things. This is an older bauble bar thing, but you know, I just feel like it's been a good month for that overall. I just feel like it's been fun. Like, you know, I feel like I'm going into fall and like the end of this season with some really good things. And today what I did is I wore this necklace by Bauble Bar. The whole theme, I guess, of my accessories lately and what I've been into and what have been like my favorites are very like Y necklaces, just Y necklaces, I guess. And that's no really big surprise. I got into them a lot when I was pregnant. Really enjoy them. I just love layering them with different things. And you know, sometimes when you're into like layering different little chains or different necklaces like I do, even, you know, years back when I would layer just little like pendant necklaces, and then, you know, you put on a necklace like this, sometimes you feel like, you know, it just kind of, I don't know, like I just feel like sometimes it looks a little, not easy, but you just kind of want to make it a little more, what am I trying to say, like a little more you. And so I put on this necklace by HRH collection, and I think she calls this her Delicate Bones necklace. It's just a really nice like shimmery, shiny silver, and I layered it with this and it kind of made it fun. So I love this necklace, but I always feel like it's just kind of like, even though it's very loud and sparkly, sometimes I feel like it's just kind of like meh on its own. So it's kind of fun to layer these delicate necklaces with some of your like larger pieces. And so that's what I kind of like doing. Different kind of accessories, having fun with that. With hair this month, I've just been kind of doing the same thing. I either just put it up after I wash it and it's just very easy, or when I film a video or go somewhere, I'll just run a curling iron through it like super quick. I don't even section it off. I literally just kind of go through it like this, like in big sections. I probably do like 3 sections on this side, 3 sections on that side, and then I just shake it out. And I don't like it to be like very fixed looking, obviously, because it doesn't look like super perfect. I just kind of flip around my part. I've never really liked a real like part. I just like to kind of mess it up. And so that's what I've been doing. Very into eyelashes still. My favorite ones, and what I'm wearing today, it's just fun every now and then. I'm wearing the Demi Wispies today, which are just like the typical, you know, and I've gone through this whole pack. Well, it was like 4. But, you know, I've gone through those. But I am finding that my favorite type have been these types that look like almost like they're a little spikier. You know what I mean? They're not like, and you would think these don't look very natural, but to me they do. I really like them. These are the 104s and the 102s. So the 104s are a bit longer. I kind of like those better. But these have been my favorite kinds. And then the glue that I use with it that I just think cannot be beat is this Duo Brush On Adhesive with, oh, I never read that. Brush On Adhesive with Vitamins. That's always good. Okay, anyways, I hate the way false lash glue stinks or smells. It stinks. That's in the little tube like the Duo. But for some reason, this one doesn't smell like that. and it makes me feel better about it. But I got this from Sephora, and it is just the brush on adhesive. It's really easy, and I've really been enjoying that. So that works really well. I tried to use the dark adhesive years back. If you may notice that I never really used that. I never even showed it in a video because I just wasn't into it. It just, to me, it's much harder to work with. I would just rather use the clear. A few hair things before we get into makeup-y stuff. And then I'll do a little handbaggy things at the end. But you know, with my hair being longer, I have a constant struggle. Like, I love it long. I know there've been times in the past when I've cut it and I really regret it, but sometimes, you know, I'm a short hair girl. Like, for years I had very, very short hair before YouTube. Even during YouTube, I think I had cut it that really short bob where it was almost like shaved in the back, you know. Not that I want to do that again. I would never do that again. But sometimes, you know, I crave to have like just like a shoulder skimming, like just blunt, like bob that I can, but it's always to me so much harder to style. I think when I have longer hair, sometimes it's just easier. I don't know. I'm not sure. So I've been fighting that urge to cut it because I have been enjoying it long. I really do like it long, and I have been, I always enjoy taking care of it when it's long and like using some better products. And this, I've been using the most throughout the month. And I may have even mentioned this before, I'm not sure. It's the Nexus Encapsulate Caviar Serum. And you can see I just have just a wee bit left. But basically what this is you use it when your hair's damp. This I feel like is a little more hydrating, and I apply just a lot of it from, like, you know, the mid to the ends. And I feel like it just makes it really shiny. I feel like my hair looks really shiny when I use that. So I've been enjoying that. This I've mentioned before. It's the Ico Waterproof Glide On Eyeliner in Powder Pink. And it's an automatic eyeliner, which is great. You don't have to sharpen it. I like these for like when you don't need like a super precise line. I enjoy the whole effect on other people of like white eyeliner, or like when people use like a fleshy toned eyeliner. But I've never really loved it on me, and several months ago I think I mentioned this and that I really liked this, and this month I've been using this a lot. Even when, you know, I just do my typical BB cream in the morning, mascara, sometimes I'll just throw this on, and it does make me look a little bit more rested. But what I like to do is I put it kind of right here on my actual skin, and then sometimes I'll, you know, actually take it in on my waterline like I did today. But I like it because it's not so in your face like white, but it's brightening, it's pink, it's bright enough to look like that. Like, I could really put it on and it would look more. But I just feel like this looks so natural and it gives that good effect. And I think everyone should try this, especially if you really like that effect. I would definitely recommend this. This is so, so good. It stays put really well too. I've really been enjoying the like cream pot type eyeliners, especially these by Bobbi Brown. This is the dark chocolate ink, and this color is just pretty much the only one I've been using. And I looked at the shade range, and she has a ton of like different browns, but the dark chocolate ink is good because it's not like an orangey or a reddish brown. It's like a blackened brown, but it doesn't look black, you know what I mean? It looks, it's like a natural looking brown, and it's just like perfection paired with her ultra precise eyeliner brush. I love this because it has a cap on it, and it's just perfect. So that's what I'm wearing today, and I've really, really been loving that. Primers, I have been so, I don't want to say like anti-primer, because if a primer is good and I really like it, then I really like it. But I just find so many primers are just complete crap. I used to love the MAC SPF 50 one. That one was the most miracle, amazing primer on earth. And then the formula changed. I may try it again. I don't know though. I just remember I didn't like it as good. But I'll say that I've been using them again lately, and I have been enjoying a few of them, and my favorites haven't really changed. This Too Faced Primed and Poreless. I have the pure version. It's like a tongue twister. The Primed and Poreless Pure. I don't like this one as good as the pink one, which is just the regular one, the Too Faced Primed and Poreless. The pure one I feel like feels much more greasy than the regular one. I don't know what that's about, but I really do like the regular one. I feel like my makeup stays like so perfect when I would use that, and that one gives kind of the same effect, but I know how good the original one is, so I will repurchase that for sure. And then you guys may remember also I used to love the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer, and I got a sample of this recently and I've been using it and liking it too. So I think between these two, if this was the original version, those are two really good options. And then of course, you know, you may have seen me use these recently, the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizers, the primers, and they have probably like, I don't know, like 7 or 8 different types, like, you know, ones that are balancing or color correcting, like a green one, a yellow one, a moisturizing one, whatever. And I have the mattifying one and I have the radiant one, and I really do like both of these too. These feel really clean. But I guess if I would have to pick one, and I don't even have it right now, I would pick the original Primed and Poreless. So I've been liking using a primer. This brush, the Concealer F65 brush from Sigma, for years I used like that pointed Sigmax brush for my under eye concealer, but I've really been enjoying using this one because it doesn't soak up a lot of the product, it just smooths it on. This has been my favorite under eye concealer brush lately, and really love that. I definitely got back in, oh that's not it, that's the bronzer. Although I have been using the bronzer too, the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light, still using it. I'm still not like, wow, I love this, but it's good. But the Ethereal Light, you guys probably remember me raving about these ambient lighting powders a very long time ago, but I just really love this one. It's just so good for, I haven't been using my NYX highlight contour palette as much, not because I don't like it, but just because I've been using other things and I use the heck out of that. Like I'm almost hit pan like on a couple of the colors. But I love this. It's just the perfect one to brighten up this area, you know, like for a highlight. But it is glowy, but it's not shimmery, which I really like. And then paired with this is another older product, but again, just very good. The Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Highlight. I feel like this is what like all highlighters should be. It's just the perfect highlighter. And I think I've definitely had it over a year now. I'm just really impressed with like how long this has lasted. And you know, I put it everywhere. I put it like on my, but it doesn't look like hit you in the face obnoxious highlighter, you know what I mean? It just makes your skin look luminous like skin. You know, I feel like I can put this on over the most powdery foundation and it would make it look natural. Like this is so good. And then you can really pile it up if you want like a really highlighted effect, but you can see, you know, but it doesn't hit you in the face. Like it doesn't look, I don't like it to look like you've obviously applied highlighter. I showed you guys some things in a haul video. I'm almost done with the makeup stuff, I promise. But stuff that I had for most of the month, really. And this Marc Jacobs Primrose liner, this lip liner is just amazing. And I probably got it at the earlier part of the month, but I did pretty much non-stop with everything. Like this stuff is so good. It's the best lip liner ever. You like put on some clear gloss first, just very thin, you know, or a lip balm, then line your lips and fill it in, and it's like the perfect lip color all day. It's just like a dusty, pretty pink, and I know you've probably seen me swatch it if you watched that other video, but it's just so perfect. I've also been doing that with the Too Faced, oh wait, this is NARS Tonga, that's what I used today. The Too Faced Perfect Nude, I can kind of do the same thing with that. It's like a roll up, and I can fill in my lips with that, and it's a good nude lip. But what I did today is, like I said, I used the NARS Tonga, which is a very nude lip pencil. And then I used my new Studded Kiss by Kat Von D, which is like such a pretty nude. I feel like it made like the perfect nude lip. And then I topped it with the Jane Iredale Soft Peach. And that to me is just like so perfect. That is a lip combo that I really like. Although I didn't really wear the Studded Kiss or the Jane Iredale most of the month, but the Primrose lip liner I really did. Really quickly, I'm back into using this Chanel, my Bronze Universal. That's what I'm using today. And I did the video about my contour, you know, with the stick foundations. I'm still loving that. But if I wear like my Makeup Forever HD foundation, or if I wear my Clinique BB cream, and I'm just, you know, gonna do that, I'm not doing that whole stick foundation routine, then I've been using this, and I have been loving it. Like, when you get to the bottom of this, it kind of chunks away really strangely. as it wears down. I've been using, someone said that the #2 Chanel brush worked really well with it. This is my newer one. And I'll use that with it. I also like the Big Marc Jacobs bronze brush. But this little brush from Tarte is just so great. And I'll try to find it below. I'll try to find something similar. But it's the perfect size, and it's really great. But if you don't have something like this, or you can't find that, or if I don't know if I'll be able to. Sometimes those Tarte brushes are kind of like weird, or they come with a set and they're just hard to find. This brush by Sigma, the F84, would be perfect. This brush is so versatile. It's probably my favorite Sigmax brush. It's my favorite one for foundation, even over the F80, because it's curved, you know. I really like a more curved brush for foundation, not one that has like, you know, I feel like sometimes that one's a bit flat. So this one I just think is the best. And you can just use it for everything. Okay, so about handbags. I've been carrying my Neverfull this one a lot because I've been kind of doubling it up as a diaper bag. And I've kind of been forcing myself to carry it because it's new and I love it, but it's not my favorite diaper bag. I really like the Prada baby bag better. It's just like night and day so much, but it's made to be a baby bag. And that one, it gets very full when you're carrying a lot of like linens, like baby stuff, like diapers, burp cloths, which I always carry those because they're just so good for cleaning up extra clothes. If you have shoes, by the time you get like bottles, food, all that stuff in there, bibs, it's just a lot. And a GM would be better, but typically I just like the Prada baby bag. But yeah, so if I ever do really get an itch to carry this bag, I really want to carry it because it's new, then yeah, I'll use it like this. But this is just going to be so much better when I'm just carrying it as like a handbag, or, you know, like just a shopper, just a regular tote. Not so much useful as a baby bag, but if I do use that one, I kind of combine everything and use it. So I have been carrying that one a lot. But what I like to do with my baby bag, like how I use it is, I don't really want to sacrifice not carrying a lot of Olivia's essentials. I like to have it like packed full with everything that we could possibly need. And that's why I like to carry the Prada one, because it's a black hole. It holds everything. It's like a Mary Poppins bag, I always say. And then I can, you know, it's black, it's discreet. It fits in the bottom of her stroller. It kind of blends in. You can clip a little strap around it that attaches to the stroller so it can't like get lifted out of the stroller, you know, because sometimes that happens. People, you know, steal bags or whatever out of strollers. So, you know, you can keep that in the stroller. You have all that with you, but then I can also have a bag to myself that is just my typical handbag, one that ideally fits around me like this, you know, that has a strap or something like that, that I can actually wear on me. If I want to put it in the stroller, I can, but I like to actually wear my bag. And this month I have been carrying my Alma and the Damier Ben, the PM. Did I just pronounce that right? I think I may have just pronounced that right, but let's not get excited because I probably didn't. But I've been loving this bag. This is such a classic bag. You know, everyone's seen before, but something about this bag, I feel so good when I carry it. It's comfortable. I would honestly, I think the Almas kind of get overlooked as like, if you're gonna get a Louis Vuitton bag, like I think I would honestly recommend this more than even like a Speedy or a Speedy B. These are just so great, especially if you get a strap like this. They're just so structured. If you get it in the Damier Ben, it's basically like indestructible. Mine has a few scuffs on it that I kind of hate, but it's easier to fix, you know. I mean, it's not like the other leather that just gets stained. And then also what I did is I put this little charm on it to kind of dress it up. It's the little Posies charm, and I like it flipped around to this side. I don't know, I'm not really huge on that, but I love that. And I could even get it heat stamped with my initials, but I don't know, I kind of like it like that. And it's a good place to put your locks if you have a bag that has like a lock or has, you know, to me I like hanging it off of this better than having it flop around on your, you know, on your keys or something. So it's a good little idea. And this bag has just been my go-to this month. I've carried my Speedy B 25, the Empreinte one that I did a video about, a little here and there, but that has just basically been it for me. I love it. It's so comfortable, and I love that bag so much. And yeah. Okay, so that's my most used bag. Kind of want to add that in every month because I think that's kind of fun. I love talking about handbags and stuff. And I want to show you guys something new that I got, because you know I don't do hauls every time I get anything Louis Vuitton. I don't show you guys everything. You guys haven't seen like a lot of what I have. Like I just don't show that a lot. But I did want to show you guys a few pieces here and there when I get something that's just really amazing. I upgraded my little key pouch, or my key holder that you got. It's not a key pouch, it's a key, what are these called? Whatever the ones are that have the little rings, key holder. I have had mine in Amaranth for I think about 5 years. It's held up perfectly. Like the vernis has not scratched. It's perfect. It's wonderful. I love it. But I always have my car keys hanging out of it. It just doesn't hold a lot. And I was so surprised when I saw that they have the 6. And I was just looking online one night and I saw that they had it in Rose Ballerina and it said place in cart, and I was like, usually the Rose Ballerina stuff goes pretty fast. I know they didn't have these in the store when I was there last, and I just thought, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna order it. So I did order this. I'm really happy with it. It fits all my keys super comfortably, and what I love about it is that it has a big enough slot where you can legit put like 4 cards in here and carry it as or cash. It's perfect to have cash in, like for valet or anything like that. It's just really great, or paying for parking, anything like that. So the 6 one, I didn't think was gonna be that big of a difference between the 6 and the 4. Huge difference. Love. And I hate to keep like showing stuff, but I did want to add this in. My little card holder that I showed, honestly, freaking love this. And you know, I've showed you guys my new like Big Sarah wallet and everything, which I think is essential. Like I like to have a big wallet, but especially lately, like switching back and forth into diaper bags or doing whatever. This is literally all my stuff. Like this, I've got 6 cards in here, and it has, you know, when I first got it, it was really tight and I thought this is not gonna hold a ton. It really has expanded. It's nice, you know, it just is a nice piece, and I'm just really thrilled with this. So not necessarily, you know, that you have to get this one. I just love how all these pieces look together, like the pink with the damier. Not necessarily saying, oh, you have to get this particular one. A card holder just in any type is just so perfect and handy. So those are my favorites. So yeah, I'll try to get better about doing that every month, kind of sharing like little snippets at the end of like handbags and stuff that I've been enjoying over the month, or my most worn bags or little accessories and things like that. And yeah, and mostly it is Louis Vuitton, but that's what most of my collection is, and that's what I like. So just keeping it real. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'm always so appreciative of your comments. I'm appreciative that you guys watch. I'm just really happy. If you guys are here watching, you're obviously enjoying, and that means something to me. That you spend time out of your week to watch my videos, or that you're getting some sort of enjoyment out of this. And I just really appreciate you guys so much. I could say the same thing at the end of every video, and I feel so repetitive sometimes, but I really am very thankful for you guys, and very thankful that we have this fun community together. And yeah, so I'm sorry if I did want to mention this, you know, like it is overwhelming. I'm not going to say like, oh, I can't answer all my comments. I really do try not to answer every single one, because that's impossible. But I am really busy, especially now. And just the time that I get up here, you know, to take a couple hours just to get videos filmed for the week or to do something is kind of a big deal. You know, like I really try to spend every moment that I can with Olivia. And so sometimes it is hard to get caught up on comments or answering all your questions. And, you know, sometimes it breaks my heart when I look back and I see that someone's left me a sweet comment or an older question and I didn't get to them, you know. So I'm not like, oh, I just don't have time. I just don't have time. And when I see something that I'm able to answer, I will always answer it. So don't ever think that I've ignored you or anything. Like I really do try. And I think over the years, I mean, anybody that knows me over the years, that has watched, knows that I do try to interact and do as much as I can, because I really do like to answer you guys' questions, and I do like this to be a community, like with all of us. So including me, you know, like I'm not just putting this out there and then be like, okay. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Bye.